Hey everybody, Asic Eric, long time no see. I have been working on these guys slowly in the background, getting them ready to paint. And they are all done, sanding wise, prepping wise. I just have to hit them with wax and grease remover and off we go. I came up with this trick little system here. I hope it works well. So when we paint these guys, it's going to be really hard to see what's been painted and what hasn't been painted. So I had the idea of these Harbor Freight dollies, and they almost fit perfectly on these big wheels here. These are 10.5s, I think, and they almost fit right here, but when you spin them around, the wheels kind of get a little wonky and tear the tape. But the smaller wheels, they didn't fit, so I custom made some. And these are sweet, because you can just spin the wheel around. Sorry, I'm turning that on you. So you can paint it, and then just grab the top here, spin it around, do the other side. Got them all four lined up here so I can come around, do the backs. Cruising. I made myself a light stand here. I believe it was Wendell Seedell who came up with this idea of mounting this to a dolly, or a handcart, I mean. I'm not sure. I think that's who it was. So I bought one of these today. I don't have any of these laying around, so just made a little mount, put a pivot on it so you can spin it around. Like Roger, Mr. Fireman there. He's got his so he can spin them too. So that's pretty trick. That's ready to go. Let's see, what else? I replaced the filters in my little thing here. This time I am going to tape up the top of the garage door. I got to fix that still. I had this problem when I painted some other things that I forgot this little opening up here. So these fans weren't really drawing the air as well as they could have because there was a recirculation path around the door. So I'm going to seal that up, and then back here in the corner I'll open up that door and put that standing filter in there, move the rollaway, all that stuff. So we're just about ready to go here. Like I said, just get the wax and grease remover on everything, then finish up all the masking, and we're ready to go. I put the plastic down on the floor here. I've never done this before, but I got so much overspray all over my garage floor last time. Hopefully this will help a little bit anyway. So anyway, let me finish prep here and then we'll get ready to go. Alright, we are ready to go. Close the other garage door. Keep the bugs out now. So everything's prepped. Gone over everything with wax and grease remover. So we should be good to go. I'm going to try something a little different than what I've done before on the fan pattern, etc. on the gun. I'm using the detail gun, the starting line, touch-up gun, whatever, which has a pretty small fan usually, but I want to make it even smaller just to try and avoid putting on too much material as I'm going through all these different pieces here. So I'm going to lower the fan, lower the fluid, and see how that goes. I've never done that before, so that'll be a fun test. So first things first, we're going to put a one coat of DPLV epoxy on everything inside and out. I got your comments, everybody. Thank you on the last video about that. And interestingly enough, my friend Pete had just posted a video about using epoxy when you break through the paint, and was talking about how you can get blistering and stuff because of the reducers and things in the top coats. So anyway, sounds like that's the right thing to do. So first things first, got to get epoxy on everything. That's got to sit for half an hour before I can then put the black on. But first things first, let me get that fan pattern set up. Alright, well, let's give you the rundown here. Everything came out pretty good. Have to check them out in the daylight here to see how everything works. I got one run that I've found so far. I haven't found anything else. They certainly look a million times better than they did. I didn't mention at the beginning of the video either, this is the PPG Deltron Essential single stage satin black. It's the same stuff that I used on the bottom of the car. Works really well. That spot looks a little iffy right there, but it's just the light reflecting off of it, I think. Hopefully with 2 coats and spinning everything around and stuff, I don't have any bare spots, but it's really hard to paint wheels. Oh my god. Never done it before. Don't want to do it again. What a pain. Show you the back side here. There's a good look of the single stage looks like there. Nice satin black. Paint laid on nice. No orange peel. Or, you know, rather the same kind that I got on the car. This really fine orange peel. It looks real good. So tomorrow we'll unwrap everything and see how we did. But I think that all worked pretty well. I think the fans worked better since I sealed off the garage right there. You can check out the filters here. I just replaced these today. And they are a mess. So they were certainly sucking air and paint. I'll have to come around the other side. The fans are pretty clean, so the filters are doing their job. I'm sorry I keep blinding you with that light there, but anywho, that's it. I think there's a high probability that these wheels just stay this way and we don't end up doing the bronze on them. If anything, so it would just be this raised part here all the way around, which we'll fix that one run over there if we do that. But my buddy that's doing these, this was kind of an original idea we came up with, and he mentioned it to the other guys in the car club, and now 4 guys in the car club are doing the same thing, so not so original anymore. So we may bag on that idea and just leave them like this. They look sweet like this, so we probably are just going to end up leaving them this way, but we'll see. I'll bring them over and let him check them out here in a few days. I'm probably still going to run the experiment with all the bronze paint and stuff. Where'd it go? Here, this is all the House of Color stuff that I got here. Lots of different things. So I sprayed out some spray out cards today. Some of those things want to have a silver base coat, so I'll do some more silver cards as well once I get these wheels out of here. Made a mess. Oh man. Twice when I was painting today, when I went to refill the gun for, you know, after I used up so much paint to reload it, when I poured the paint in, it started leaking out the gun. I don't know why. So the first time, just epoxy went everywhere. It was a total nightmare. The second time I got just a little bit of black paint before I caught it. And I just took the gun and, you know, squeezed it a few times, and then it was okay. I wouldn't have thought I would have to clean the gun between coats, but maybe I do. The stuff gets sticky. I also didn't mention here, it's pretty darn cool. I wouldn't say cold. It's probably 60 degrees right now, so it's not warm. Not ideal painting conditions here, but I think everything came out really nice. I certainly can't complain for my first time ever doing wheels. Alright, looking forward to you guys' comments. Let me know what you think. If you saw anything that you didn't like or something you did like, let me know. I'm always open for commentary. I'm done. I'm tired. I've been at this for 10 hours now or something. So good night, ladies and gentlemen. I will talk to you soon.